and gentlemen, YouTube, that's right, I'm Chris Smith. Today I'm going to be talking about Zootopia. So let's get this thing started. So at the end, don't be an asshole or dick and actually watch the whole video. So here's the basic thing about Zootopia. This kind of bunny named Judy, she kind of teams up with this con artist Fox, played by Jason Bateman. They kind of have to solve this case, kind of like a buddy cop thing. And that's the basic plot in the simplest form, right? Okay, so some good things about Zootopia is that it actually manages to be probably the best animated movie I've probably seen since Toy Story 3. Like, the most invested I actually been. Now, granted, Wreck-It Ralph was great, but I didn't really care for Frozen too much, or like Big Hero 6. But I think this is where Disney finally like coming back into forefront, probably since like Tangled or something, right? So some of the good things is that this thing actually is funny, right? And not only is it funny, but it actually has clever comedy that adults can get, kids can get, and it wouldn't make you, once again, like throw your head against the wall with some shit like Norman in the North. But also, not only that, but the voice acting is actually fantastic in this thing. From Jason Bateman, Jennifer Goodwin, which do a fantastic job. But then the other cast members, like J.K. Simmons and Idris Elba, they actually do a well enough job to the point where you don't even know that they're actually in the movie. And that's real good, because you don't want to get taken out of the film. Also, not only that, but they have a lot of noirish, kind of like buddy cop, comedy aspects in this movie that I really did enjoy. Now, granted, like I said, this movie is funny, but it also does have a lot of messages in there. It talks about like being true to yourself, or not judging people, but by the way they look or whatever. It touches on a lot of social issues and a lot of I think racial issues and whatnot, right? And it comes across as very meaningful, but not forced, right? Because I don't want to feel like the animators or the directors, are like trying to brainwash these kids, by sending a message. But the message is so subtle inside the film to the point where I was just like watching it and just be like, wait a minute. This movie is not just your typical animated film that you just kind of put your kids in front of just to distract them for about 2 hours. I was like, no, this is a smart animated movie? Get the fuck out of here. So I was just like, yeah, I get it. And this thing, like I said, it actually does manage to be thought out and meaningful and clever and well-paced. It's suspenseful, It has all these fucking elements added into there, and it works very well to the point where you're going to be on the edge of your seat in an animated movie. And I haven't, like I said at the beginning, I haven't been this invested into a film for suspense or whatever probably since Toy Story 3. And that's a big thing. Now, granted, Disney, I think, got a classic on their hands. For some reason, I thought like a Fox and a Hound vibe when I first saw like the announcement of this for some reason. But it's not Fox and the Hound. But this is definitely something that Disney can be proud of. And it's something that I think a lot of people are going to get a kick out of, because it's definitely not your typical animated movie. It is very much a well-made film. This is not just thrown together. This is actually put together very well. And I can't really oversell it, I guess, enough. But I had a hell of a fun time, watching Zootopia. You can't tell my excitement. But yes, go watch Zootopia if you haven't already. Actually, well, go see it when you can see it. Damn it. But yeah, go see it. Comment, subscribe, and like. I'm Chris Smith, and I'm signing.